Yo, I'm Carly.
I'm Eureka.
Happy New Year
Welcome back to the bench.
in 2023.
The bench. I was about to say the World Cup, but it's over.
World Cup, World Cup. You know that song?
No, I know. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Guess who's back?
Anyway, it's not about Mace. It's not about speed. It's about the new year.
How you
Same
doing, fam?
bench. Yeah.
How's it going?
Easy,
Happy
easy.
2023.
Haven't seen you in a while.
You know, sometimes you just need to take a break, guys.
There was like a brief moment in December where we lived together, but like I wouldn't see Norika when I came home. Like she'd be out and then I'd
Why
be
are you
home.
lying?
And then when I wake up, she's out. But then when she's home, I'm out. So like there was like a week where that was happening. But
I was going out at like normal people times.
same. It's just that we wouldn't go to the same place. Why are you making it like weird? Like we just got out.
No, you do go out.
I know.
I'm too old to run streets.
I live
You live your life.
above my means,
You do live above your
as
means.
anyone should.
You do live above
If
your
it
means.
makes you happy, do what you got to do.
Coach Steve said that.
Yeah.
Literally.
Exactly.
In more words, though.
Yeah.
Not in those words. But it was Christmas. Everyone, was at home for the festive. New Year's. The weather in KZN was terrible. And it seemed like everyone was in Cape Town.
Yes, that too.
And Ghana.
Or Dubai.
Dubai, Ghana, Cape Town.
Yeah.
That was where.
That's where people went for December. Surprisingly, nobody went to Durban. I feel like Durban.
The weather was terrible.
There's a falling off.
I think it's the weather. Also because we had those floods.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of things happening in Durban.
Yeah, we were just doing the most.
Yeah, and you couldn't swim in the ocean anymore. So at that time. But I think it's all fixed now. 2023, New Year's resolutions. We're in it now.
You're a better person. For you. My one is...
wait, I thought you were saying you want to be a better person.
No, I said your one. Be a better person.
I'm a great person.
That's a suggestion. If you had to suggest one for me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Live within your means.
Oof. That's going to be tough, but maybe I'll do it.
Live within your means. The beginning of the year is super exciting for us because we go from festive, and it's like our dad's birthday, then it's
our birthdays.
Yeah. It's just December, Jan, Feb. It's just one party.
It's one like blur.
One blur.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the new year for me only really starts in March.
Facts.
But then it's March Madness, then maybe April. And then it's Easter. Actually, do you know what? Time is man-made. It only exists if you want it to exist. But we're here for the football, domestic football return whilst we are away. And now we have also returned.
Yeah.
So PSL, domestic football, and the bench, we are back to you. Some exciting, there's a lot that has been happening.
Crazy.
But I think there's a couple key big stories. One, Sundowns look like they're just about to
wrap up the league. League's done. We're watching for fun. If you're a pure football fan, you wanna get into South African football, you just wanna see how teams play. Now is the peak time because no one's really playing for results anymore. League's gone.
Yeah, I think one of their last games, or it might have been 2 games ago, the opposing team's manager said watching Sundowns play is like watching
a PlayStation
game.
That was against Richards Bay.
Oh, it was against
Richards Bay. It was against Richards Bay. I forgot his name, but Vasilidi.
But Richards Bay aren't doing bad though.
They're not, but it's against Sundowns, and the way they lost, I think it's just Sundowns could literally play anybody on the field, and they're gonna win the game. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it's the coaches. I don't know if it's the players, but it's just quality.
The social streets, I saw a tweet that said Themba Zwane is the best South African footballer.
Of all time?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
I said top 5.
No, not of all time.
Top 5 of all time.
That's a lot you're putting on Themba Zwane. That's a lot. Think about it.
I think he doesn't make the top 5 because that top 5 is probably that 96 Bafana team.
Yeah, that's already 10 of them.
Because they won.
Yeah, they actually won something.
For the national team.
And they played at the highest level.
So
it's kind of tough.
Maybe of this era and generation.
Yeah, definitely of the 2010s. He's held it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sundowns are they goats
basically
in South African football.
Basically,
and
what's this, like 4 times in a row?
Coach Rolani is the only coach going in, like the man at the helm.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in their order.
Yeah, it's weird. I think he's the first coach to actually win his first 3 games at Sundowns, or like first 4 games, some crazy weird stuff like that. But like it doesn't count because he's the coach, but then the other coaches, it's not like Mangoba and Steve are gone because they're still there. But like
2023. Mangoba. There we go.
Just
becoming a better
it's
person.
weird.
And you're wearing a Chiefs hat, but I'm pretty sure you don't support Chiefs this season. And Chiefs lost to Sekhukhune 1-0.
Yeah. I just really wanted to do that. You know.
Your new team is beating your old team. How does that make you feel?
I love it. You see, wherever I go, greatness follows.
It moves them out of relegation.
Yes.
Which potentially saves them for the next season.
Yes.
And it's a big win because it's a win against Chiefs.
And it's because of me.
And it's not because of
I'm still trying to figure out how to get a Sekhukhune shirt because, number one, I don't know who they're sponsored by. Number two, you can't just walk into a Total Sports and find a Sekhukhune shirt. So if anybody knows how, please just like in the comments or DM us or let me know. I'm willing to pay for it. It's just that I don't know where to get one. That's the thing, you know. But anyway, like my team is up.
I love to see Kaizer Chiefs lose. We haven't had a Kaizer Chiefs slander report in a long time. They played Golden Arrows, I think, just over that New Year's festive period. I thought Arrows was going to beat them. I was on Twitter wilding out saying Chiefs were going to lose, and then they didn't. But it is what it is. But I love to see Chiefs lose. Those fans don't deserve happiness.
They don't.
Load shedding, stage 6.
What?
And you still choose to support Kaizer Chiefs. You need to pick a struggle.
You wish load shedding hits every Chiefs household?
No.
Like just the Chiefs supporters.
I feel like they put themselves in misery. Just pick another team to support. Like, we already don't have electricity.
Yeah.
And now you're choosing a losing team to support.
It's just going to a lot.
It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense.
I didn't mind.
Do you think they're going to make CAF Champions League?
I think they will. But
Champions League,
as I did say, it's not about them. It's about Sekhukhune, who won the game. And, you know, at the end of the day, as I did say, whichever team Colin follows, greatness comes.
One of the most exciting games to happen over this break that we went here actually was recently Cape Town City beating Pirates 2-1 in Cape Town. The stadium looked full.
The stadium was full. It's kind of mad. Every time I see Cape Town City and like on the socials and everything like that, I just wonder, I'm like, are they that team? Because we always talk about them being social media influencers.
Yeah, but now they're in the top 8.
Now they're in the top 8.
They beat Pirates.
When is the trophy coming?
I don't know. Some teams are great teams, but you'll never win a trophy. Like
I wouldn't say they play great football. They play exciting football. But the thing I love most about them is that I feel like every South African team should follow in their footsteps in terms of like building a community.
It's like, I'm trying to think of like teams in other leagues that don't really, like the first team that came to my mind was like Sunderland. Great team. Everyone likes Sunderland. Do they win trophies? No.
They have, so like the next step for Cape Town City is just to be more shit, but to get a Netflix show, essentially. And then they've made it. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, I didn't say that.
Essentially, Sunderland.
Those were not my words. But so Cape Town go into the top 8. Pirates drop out of the top 8, which is interesting, because there's also a lot of social media chat that Pirates could be the team to start challenging Sundowns. Not this season.
I said it this season, and then all of a sudden I looked at the table. I was like, "What the hell?
What the hell, man?
What the hell? What the hell?" I literally got a shock of my life. I looked at it. I was like, "How are you 8th? We literally went to a Soweto derby. They were like 3rd, and then all of a sudden, boom, 8th.
Anything can happen.
Anything can
happen.
Life
comes at you fast.
Right.
You were in 2022. Now you're in 2023.
Us Chief supporters.
And if you were born in 93, you're 30 this year.
Tough.
Anyway, so that is Cape Town City versus Pirates. Cape Town City beat Pirates 2-1. Pirates. I think there's still enough games for Pirates to, anything happens. You win one game, then you're in the top. But we are back. It is a new year. There's a lot of DSTV Prem games happening. Please make sure to watch our show, obviously The Bench, but also catch the football. So if you're in like a city where there's a stadium, go through.
Actually go to the stadium. And if you want to meet up and actually go and watch a game together, feel free.
Hit us up. The most exciting thing that is happening this 2023 that I'm looking forward to is the FIFA Women's World Cup happening in July, August, New Zealand and Australia. Banyana. We are there. We hope to be there. So if anyone wants to
splurge, sponsor, go fund me,
give us some money.
Kickstart.
Do you know a return flight to New Zealand is like 30K?
As I said, beginning of the episode, live above your means.
Live above. We want to be there as Banyana's self-proclaimed #1 supporters. We are going to be at the Women's World Cup. But again, Merry New Year. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's all love and it's always football.
Facts.
Bye.